cash flow grinding, popping in and winding. Her body got a mind of its own. She been in over like a shotgun, bullet in the chamber. Baby girl is out of control. She going in like a scuba diver.
Hey guys, welcome back. This video is aimed towards a specific subscriber. I've been having a lot of conversation with you. Shouts out to Adjuster Frank. He's actually setting up a 72-gallon tank. I've been keeping in with his episodes and stuff like that, watching his videos. He was traveling. He did lose his 30-gallon. You know, I do feel your pain, Frank. But you know what? When you lose something, that means it's time for a change, and you should build bigger and better. That's what I like to do. What you guys are looking at here is my refugium that I built to move on to something better. This is actually a 45-gallon tank, which you see here. This is custom made. It was designed by me. I went to a local fish store that's been in business for a very long time, and that does like very clean work. Since I didn't have the time to build it myself, I designed it, gave them the design, and had them just put it together for me. This is a regular 45-gallon tall tank, as you can see here. All right, let me go ahead and show you, starting from the right hand side, since let me go ahead and move the camera. I'll put it back in a second. All right, starting from here, these are my two inlets. As you can see, they're very spaced and separated. They are about these are 1-inch holes. Now, what was gonna happen here is that, and there is an issue here. Well, what was gonna happen is that my water was gonna drain into here. Well, the portion that I'm missing is actually right here, where you see the lip of this glass was supposed to be something like this right here to actually hold a egg crate right there, so that way when the water does fall in, I can pre-filter the water. But I'm not worried about that, since I won't be using this system, and I'll tell you guys why in a second. But the water does fall in there into some bio balls. This whole chamber right here is supposed to be full of bio balls. Then it's supposed to go through that 1-inch gap right there. It was gonna be a 6-inch sand bed right here. There's supposed to be a 6-inch sand bed right there. Sand bed and mineral mud. 3 inches and 3 inches. From there, this chamber was supposed to fill up to the top, all the way to the top, right here. Go over, and then you're gonna have another, like a filter pad right here, like those white filter pads. I buy them in the rolls, so they come real cheap for me. Into another set of bio balls right here. Now, from here, it was gonna filter through, and then, well, from here, filters through, comes up, climbs all the way up to the top, falls over. Now here, this chamber right here has it's a square gray pad that you buy at your local fish store, and over here was gonna be like another little pad. And the reason I have all of this is because of I had an issue with my sand basically traveling through the whole system, going into my pump, and then coming right back into my system, and I look like a snow globe. And one of the reasons was because of the sand shifter gobies that I had. Now, the other reason is the engineer gobies, and also what can cause that is flow, the amount of flow. The rotation of flow in your tank is supposed to be 5 to 10 or whatever. Like for my tank, I actually right now don't even have that, because my tank is the tank itself is 230 gallons, and with the 45-gallon sump, it's about 275. Now, if you think about it, and I have a 1100-gallon pressure pump, you gotta take off at least let's say 100 gallons per hour just for the pressure for the the head pressure, because I have a 6 foot tall tank, and the pump's all the way at the bottom, obviously. So and then when you start doing all the other calculations and stuff like that, I mean, you do lose a lot of head pressure. And then you got other equipment connected to it, like I have my UV connected to it, and I mean, then you lose head pressure there. Then with T's and stuff like that, you lose more head pressure. So break it down. I mean, I have maybe, I'd say maybe 2 or 3 times rotation in my tank, which is not good at all. Which is what sparked some changes to my system that's coming real soon. But right here, you're gonna have your this chamber right here. This is where you're gonna have the square pad, and then on top of it, you're gonna have your carbon. Like I like using raw carbon. I mean, it's German engineer. It's like one of the purest thing you can use. D&D aquariums, they actually sell that. I mean, it is a real good product for the money. Other than that, if I don't use that, which I haven't been using lately, then I do buy the Reef Results, and they make theirs with carbon and coconut shell. It's a mix, and it's actually supposed to be more cleaner. You don't have to wash it, stuff like that, or whatever. So I've been trying that out to see if it'll make a difference, but I do use a lot of their products, so shouts out to Reef Results. But anyways, the water, after the water flows from the top here, falls into here, this is where the carbon is. Then your last filter is supposed to go through here. Now this area right here is supposed to be for like your excess pumps and stuff like that. Now you gotta ask, like, oh man, if I got pumps here and stuff like this, I'm gonna have a problem with micro bubbles. Well, that is the whole reason I created this little section right here. This is 2 egg crates and a piece of filter floss, and basically what this does is block out any micro bubbles from filtering through. Obviously, this is where the pump is gonna, the 1-inch bulkhead is at, and the pump is gonna filter out through here. So that means that I'm not gonna have any micro bubbles, and plus I'm gonna have like a 90-degree head pointed straight to the bottom. So in order to prevent anything from happening and stuff like that, I went ahead and did that. Now, if you guys, you know, well, okay, let me get into why I'm not using this. This is a great system, but the reason I'm not using it is because I decided to redo the whole bottom of my tank, and this was the first thing that I designed. Little did I realize that I needed a new protein skimmer because I have a Top Phantom. Some of you guys haven't even heard of that. It is about 21 years old. It's older than most of you been in the hobby. It is very old. I mean, it's like one of the oldest. I got it from a guy for about 50 bucks when I first started my tank up and stuff like that. And I thought it was the ish. But come to find out, it is ish. You know, it doesn't work that well, stuff like that. So I went ahead and got an octopus, which I will be doing a video on. I got a 200, I think it's a 200. Set me back a couple dollars or whatever, but you know, it does the job. You know, octopus is octopus. I mean, there's no comparing them to anybody else. I mean, I like the ASMs, but they skim wet. Octopus is one of the only few skimmers that skims dry, so you don't have to worry about water loss due to your protein skimmer and stuff like that. So basically, this is the way I keep sand, like my fine sugar fine sand, from coming into my or floating around my tank. I mean, well, I'm kind of tongue tied here, but I mean, I guess you guys can, you know, take a look at this, see if you like the design. You know, you can always create your own creation. You don't have to follow anybody else. That's the best thing about this hobby. You can always try what you want, and if it doesn't work out, guess what? You can start all over. And you know, and this is a never-ending learning process, as someone likes to say all the time. So I mean, just work on what you think is best. If it works out for you, enjoy it. If it doesn't, then it doesn't, and you'll find something better. Just keep watching videos, and I'm pretty sure somebody will make what you want. So this is going to be JB signing off, and thanks again, Frank, the adjuster. I appreciate it.